Welcome back to Neil Anderthal. Thanks for liking this nonsense. Today, Veronica and I are on our way over to do some shopping. And it's going to be boring, but it's a glorious day here in Nebraska. It's been so cloudy lately. It's disgusting. Can't take it anymore. Just need a little sun. But I think Monday is the equinox. And that means we're back to September sunlight. Yeah, that's right. About September 21st-ish, which surprised me. You know, we just ride the loop. Veronica, will you take this?
Sure.
You're now the camera person.
All right.
We're pulling out onto the Purple Heart Highway.
Yep.
And on our way to Super Saver. Again, passing or bypassing, shall I say, our airport grocery store.
Yep.
Because the Super Saver
There's Casey's.
Yeah, we got Casey's.
Yes.
And that's one of the original Casey's in Lincoln. On your way out to Branch Dope. Alright, there's Kawasaki. Get Kawasaki, please. They build all sorts of fun stuff. Train cars, jet skis. Something for every budget.
Yep. There's a nice red truck.
Yeah. He's not afraid. No, he's headed home. God bless him.
Yep.
See, because we do need the left lane. But, again, just too terrified to... Oh gosh, we got debris coming out. You see it? We just hit the debris. The debris coming out of the truck. That makes me cruddy. Look at it. That is sick. Actually, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, it's like a dumpster. That's a roll-off. Crazy. No wonder there's a net. All right, Millie, cancel record.
Okay, so.
Anyways, Barney and Veronica here. We're about to embark on a very pleasurable drive. And I'm serious. You got to take pleasure in the small things. And yeah, this drive from Super Saver over to Sam's is a pleasant one. Here's Fallbrook. Okay, they tried to emulate the old school small town thing. It's all contrived. Even the homes out here, all like craftsman style, kind of fun. Anyways, that's not the draw here. But just this drive on the north side of Lincoln, no traffic lights, just some roundabouts. Here you go, Veronica.
All right.
The people won't mind, you know, if it's a kid, you know, holding the camera. It's the adult, then they're concerned.
Yep. Yeah, look at that nice house. Very nice. There's the school.
The middle school.
Yep.
Middle school. A lot of troubled youth over at the middle school.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we do the homeschool, right? Do you think these kids know about online adaptive learning, Veronica?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I see.
Dad, aren't these apartments?
Yeah, these are, you know, I hate to say it, but we'll call them upscale apartments. So
Yes, very
they'll
nice.
take more of your paycheck, that's fine. And you're still living in an apartment. But God bless them. Yeah, they're new. Here, get the roundabout here, please. Look at the pleasant roundabout. It's sort of mounded. We got some contours in the grass. And so we're on like the equivalent of North 10th Street, I think. Yeah, 10th. And yeah, this will get us all the way over to North 27th. This is the backside of the school we just drove by.
Got some equipment
and there's a
over there.
YMCA attached. Okay, get the next roundabout. Look at it.
Beautiful.
Landscaped so nicely. Here we are. Stonebrook Parkway. We got McMansionville over here to the right.
Yep.
I don't know. If you like paying $8,000 worth of property taxes every year, then this is your neighborhood right here. They're glad to deduct that from you. All right. Here we are. nothing out here. If we look out to the left, we've got just country. There's nothing out here. We're on the northern edge of Lincoln. Okay, we're looking over the hill. Now get a shot out here. Check it out.
Yes. So
And here are Lincoln's 2 windmills, so we're doing our part. We had room for 2, and that was it. All right, North 1st Street. So maybe over a little further west than I thought, but yeah, it's a quick drive. We got a bike trail here.
Right on the side.
And even during the busy times of the day, this is very quick. If you need to cut across the north side of Lincoln, it's like when you live in Branson and you know the back road, this is kind of the back road of Lincoln, at least for now.
There's a motorcycle.
Got a motorcycle guy.
Whoa! That's insane.
We call those organ donors. Did you know that?
Sure.
All right. Brand new development here.
Yep.
I mean, not ultra new, but yeah, it's still coming online. I still see construction going on up there occasionally. And all right, coming up to another roundabout. This is North 14th Street. So a left right here will take you up to the turn to go to Raymond. This used to just be an old 2-lane. In fact, I guess, well, no, it's 4-lane up here. It turns back into 2-lane north of this intersection. But here we are.
The road is very bumpy.
All right, let's get the road ahead there, buddy. Veronica. Very pleasant. So this will cut over. I don't know what the east-west road is, but like North 27th coming down the pike here soon. You got the Paul Shoemaker Marsh just to the north of this junction up here, North 27th and is it Waverly Road? We'll find out the hard way.
Some construction going on.
We got an earth moving machine. Check it out.
Yeah. Look at
There
that.
he is. Nice.
Full action.
I don't know what we're developing out here.
There's a porta
It's going to be
potty.
business or housing. I have no idea. All right. Looks like it's Arbor Road. I was wrong. Okay, Arbor Road. Cuts across. This is another shortcut across Lincoln, Arbor Road. Get you all the way across, but it's gravel. So you got to make a sacrifice. The vehicle, the paint, all of it. As a rule, I don't do gravel. Just trashes everything. I shudder when I see the new cars coming down, the big brand new trucks, because those are the ones, in 2 years it's a new truck. But the wheel wells are on. You can see the rust starting and whatnot.
Yep.
All right, and now we're on North 27th, dropping in here. We're on our way to the Sam's Club. Glorious.
Yes,
Bright
it
day.
is.
And there's a Diamante on the side of the road, broken down. That's a shame. It's a champagne Diamante.
Oh yeah.
This is the car dealership
Yes.
part of town. Has been for a while. They all moved off of Oak Street back in the day, and here they are. We got Anderson Ford. Something for every budget. Let's get out the front there, Millie.
Yep, for all the fools think to get their new cars, you always want to get a used car.
And Millie, let's do front windshield so that people don't become concerned.
I'm sorry.
We got no, it's fine. Did I call you? I accidentally called you by your nickname. Never mind. We got Cracker Barrel to the left.
Yep. Very nice place.
Very nice.
Yep.
We got Dairy Queen to the right.
Dairy Queen. EQ.
Got Motel 6. If anybody ever needs a Motel 6, let me know. I've got the discount code. Get 10% off guaranteed.
very nice, yes.
That would be friends or family. Sorry, internet. I don't think we have a wide viewership. But friends or family, if you need the discount, let me know. It's voting season in Lincoln. We're voting for Stan Parker. He's a good kid. All right, we're to the North 27th Street Sam's / Walmart location. We got people working hard here on the corner. Common sight.
Poor people.
No.
I'm like poor people, not like that, but like I feel bad for them.
Oh yeah, poor people.
Sorry.
Oh, poor people, like that kind of.
Yes. I
Like,
feel bad for them.
yeah, we call. Well, I think no, but I believe we don't call them poor people anymore. If you're referring to poor, the common term now is poors with an S, or just poor. They're a poor. You see, I didn't make it up. I'm just letting you know that's the vernacular of the day. They're not the indigent. They're not the poor. You just call them a poor. So not a poor person. They're just a poor. You see? I didn't make it up, but and we do hail from Air Park, so we're not afraid.
Here's the very nice Sam's Club pulling into the parking lot.
Not sure. There we go. We got it on the 0.5. There we go. I just wanted to get a shot of the Sam's with the jewelry. Here, we'll just do a pan, like the pan effect. All right. There we go. Cafe. All of it. Here we go. There we are. Millie's found the jewelry. What do we got?
That one, that's insane.
All right. Okay. Someday. You know what I mean? Some people go to Jared, some people go to Sam's. We don't know what that's all about. But North Lincoln, Sam's. We're just doing a quick video. I just wanted the people to see what we're dealing with here. The nice thing about Sam's is I don't have to use the checkout. I have an app on my phone where when I put something in the cart, I just zap it. And then it just, I slide the deal when I'm done shopping and I say checkout. I get like a code on my phone. And I just bypass the checkout. I feel bad for all the people standing there because they put everything in the cart. You guys know how it goes. Have to zap it all and then put it back in the cart. But here, it's just one step. I just bypass. The guy zaps my phone, scans 3 items, and then you're good to go. All right. And I watch a lot of the YouTube shoppers who go around and do commentary in the store. And I feel painfully awkward, shall we say, doing it myself. So we'll probably keep this very limited. Maybe we'll get a couple other shots. All right. What do you think of Sam's, Millie?
It's a very nice place.
Very fun.
Very, very nice.
Very exciting. Something for every budget.
One thing that confuses me is why they hang ginormous umbrellas that humans shouldn't be using for the size of them on the ceiling.
We don't understand the umbrellas on the ceiling. Okay, there they are.
Weird.
Yep, we see them there. All right, you need a TV while we're here?
Nope.
Next time. All right. All right, kids, we got the hotel towel collection. We got the members mark. I usually get like one of these every time we stop by. We're assembling a collection. Always go for the second one in the bin. $6.98. These things are huge and high quality. We're not going to overdo it. But then, of course, we'll zap it while we're here. But again, something for everybody. North Lincoln Sam's.
Oh, no, there's rugs.
Need a bath mat?
That doesn't even dry you off. I thought it was a towel. And it
I mean,
wouldn't
if
dry
you
off.
tried hard enough, you could probably get it to dry you off. You'd need to
Last
roll
night-
around on it though for a bit.
Yeah, last night I spilled my water all over my bed on accident.
All over your bed?
Yeah.
See? You
I
should put a
cleaned it.
bath mat down. See? All right.
Just soak it all up.
Very good. Although up here on the left, I want to show you guys the Sam's Club commercial kitchen section. Just one thing I want to point out. Those guys right there.
Mm-hmm.
2 of those chef's knives,
Only $8.
$8.98.
Mm-hmm.
They are awesome. Got them a few times ago, and yeah, you can't break them. Again, commercial grade. They beat any of the high grade crap in the butcher block stand, you can buy. Highly recommended. If anybody needs any of those, let me know. We'll put them in the cart for you. Deliver them next time. In fact, you might just get them. Let me know if you don't need them. How about that?
Over here, I've got your mega.
You got the mega toilet paper?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. Mega, gotta get the zapper going. I think that's, 22 for the 45 roll. There we go. All right, we got the giant chocolate bunnies here.
Mm-hmm.
And, all right, Lily's gonna surprise her siblings.
They look possessed, the ones with the eyes.
Well, they are. It's not good. Now these things, let's do you next to them, just to show how big.
Yeah.
These are big. All right. Here we go. We got it. All right. Coffee aisle. This is just the Keurig aisle. We don't do the Keurig. All right. And of course the Sam's coffee section. I think we're stocked up right now. But you got the members mark felt there. Colombian, we've been working on that. Scooters. We're good for this visit. Okay. We've got the Reese's Puffs treats. I think we're good. Good for now.
Hello guys, welcome back. We just got out of Sam's Club and now we're going to be on our way back home.
Yep,
So-
Barney here. We're having a great time. They were out of stock a little bit of several items, and having some association with the transportation industry. I will say I-80's been shut down off and on for the last 3 weeks. Whoa, stuff is shifting. So yeah, they're out of stuff. Like lots of guys just hanging out, excuse me, in across Wyoming. I-80 completely snowed shut, drifted shut down for days. In fact, a couple weeks ago, there were drivers who sat like for 6 days straight, which is crazy. That doesn't usually happen. And that atmospheric river that the kids on TV keep talking about that plagues California, shuts down I-5. And so, yeah, a lot of the produce and fruit, whatnot, that comes out of the Pacific Northwest is just sort of locked in up there. And check your fruit and veggies at the store to make sure that they haven't frozen. Because I've seen drivers, where the reefer runs out of fuel, and you're in Wyoming and it's a blizzard, and the reefer freezes. Everything in there freezes. It's supposed to be 55 degrees, for bananas or whatever. And at Sam's a couple weeks ago, after one of those long I-80 shutdowns, we got those cutie oranges, and I got home and had to throw, I don't know, a half dozen away because the bottoms clearly froze and were all mushy. So check your fruit. Yeah, trivia for you. Okay, let's pan out the front, please.
So
Go
we're
ahead.
just chilling here, waiting
Chilling like crazy.
at the stoplight. So yep.
All right. Very exciting.
Over to the right here, there's Tire 2 has.
Must be 2 has tire.
Yeah. Why does it have 2 A's in the has?
I would say just they probably have a lot of tires, so if they say the tire shop has tires, maybe they just mean they really have a bunch, so they has tires.
Yes.
I wonder if it's T.O. Hospital. I doubt it. Alright, we got construction galore.
Yep. Over here.
North Star High School is kind of visible out the window there. Let's look out the front. It's probably easier on the eyes.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, thank you.
We got the Power Sports. Maybe an ATV or something.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Cracker Barrel.
there's King Kong up here.
King Kongs.
Yeah.
Delicious. Good. Get a good gyro. Euro. I'm not sure what you're supposed to call them, but super good.
Then we've
They've
got
got good
Arby's.
steaks actually too, and burgers.
Arby's.
We got the
Here.
Arby's. They have the meats.
And they're delicious Reubens.
They
They're
are
so good.
Yeah. I miss the barbecue. I wish they'd bring the barbecue back. Basically anything from Arby's you can't go wrong. Here's I-80 out Millie's window. We're crossing over. And yeah, what a beautiful day.
Yes.
Sunshine. It's probably been cloudy and overcast, cold for the last 8 days straight. So we're getting a little break today, and tomorrow, Mom, last day of chemo. Super exciting. Kind of crazy.
So then, should be known as a cancer survivor.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. Here we are. If I take this straight, it'll dead end or come to a T at North 14th Street. So to avoid the hassle, we just kind of veer off to the left here, and this will get us on my favorite road, my favorite Lincoln Drive. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. And I would have liked to have shown more of Sam's Club, but it's so awkward when there's people around, it doesn't really work. I don't want to disturb the populace, the shoppers. But no, I refused. Dirt truck. Earth mover.
There he is.
Right? Bless him. Alrighty. I refused to shop at Sam's for years because you can get a little better price usually if you just are a bargain shopper and plan your menu around the sale items at the normal store. So that's what we used to do. But then, once Mom got sick, I resumed or took over the shopping duties. And everybody I work with says, go to Sam's, go to Sam's, go to Sam's. It's so much easier. And so we did. And I love the produce, I'll say that. Good meat and produce prices.
You can buy in bulk.
You buy in bulk. So we got asparagus today, and with 4 kids, or family of 6, we go through a lot of food nowadays. So we got asparagus today, and you get I think 2 pounds of it. You just get a sealed pack. It's already washed, ready to go. The people can't touch it, super high quality. And I would say it kind of definitely cheaper, than just willy-nilly buying things from the regular store. But it helps. And we got Totino's pizza. They were on sale at Super Saver, I think, for over $3, maybe $3.48 or something. But then you get the 4-pack Totino's pepperoni. Not Totino's. What is it?
What's talking about?
It's not the square garbage pizzas. I can't think right now, people. But Jack's Pizza. There's a man waving. All right. There was once upon a time when I was a young man where my dad would tell me to wave until they waved back. So that's how we were trained, and it's never left me, unfortunately. Just wave until they wave back. All right, but anyways, pizza, Jack's Pizza, 4 pepperoni for $11. So still better than the sale price at.
There's some running people.
They're running.
Joggers.
What did they do? a bank up the way. Hopefully they didn't rob that.
Stuff all the money down their pants.
Let's pan to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Just a nice drive.
Mm-hmm. Very, very beautiful scenery.
Again, you gotta appreciate the small stuff.
Yeah.
Another roundabout. Let's get a pan of the landscape job they do here.
Oh, yes.
See, this
Very,
isn't
very
your
nice.
average roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something to look at. Contours. See, very nice. All right, back to the front, please. But the shopping trips, I had to get used to doing it again because Mom did it for years, and in fact, she loved doing it or didn't mind it. Got her out of the house. She's home with these children all the time, and it was a perfect arrangement. I would hang out with the crazies. Mom would go to the store. She'd pull up, and we were all trained to run outside and help carry stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been a couple times during the last 6 months where she's felt good enough to go with me. And those are delightful days. And it's nice when she's feeling good enough and we can kind of browse, and you guys know how it goes. Go out on the town. We can't go out to eat. Mom and I can't go get lunch yet because she doesn't have an immune system. That's the goal here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll maybe do a video. But Mom's got Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is technically a blood cancer. Your lymphocytes is a type of white blood cell, and yeah, they get wonky. It only takes one, and then yeah, it grows out of control and it's crazy. So anyways, your white blood cells are your immune system. So the chemo that she gets wipes them out on purpose to get rid of the bad stuff, but it also takes the good stuff with it. So yeah, like a common cold or anything, could just be catastrophic. So we've basically been under lockdown. I will say, if we hadn't just been through a pandemic where we got used to the routine of the lockdown, the hand washing, the sanitizing, if you just don't touch your face, you'll be fine. And I work in a big office where I notice you just watch people's mannerisms. It's insane that people who are sick all the time constantly touching their face. Constantly, just subconsciously. They don't even know they're doing it. Or if you bring your food back and eat it at your desk. That's something I crossed off a long time ago because I picked up on it. I said, well, I'll just go home and eat because I live 5 minutes from my job.
Mm-hmm.
And that's helped. So anyways, keeping Mom healthy, but boy, we are ready to get back to living like normal people again. I'd love to take the whole family out for dinner at the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Sometimes, we'll go up to like Platte River State Park or Mahoney State Park, hike around, which is like a 20-minute drive up Cornhusker Highway towards Omaha from our house. And yeah, like on the way home, we'll stop at the Cracker Barrel. Doesn't take much to please us. Doesn't take much.
Well, yes.
Heading out by Kawasaki yet again. Let's take the back way. I'll show everybody the back way. If anybody is actually still watching, God bless you. Driving around Lincoln is probably a bore. But this is just a way to drop back through the air park. Like the people who work at Kawasaki would turn in here. Let's see here. And it looks like work is just getting out. So we're going the right direction. Trying to get out at this hour. Coming this way is a nightmare. But, yeah, get the air park sign out your right window there. Lincoln Airport and Lincoln Air Park.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of dropping down Northwest 48th Street, we just kind of cut back this way. It does the same thing. Speed limit's still 45. And it's fun when planes Navy. That's what's on the plane. Basically, it's the command center planes that, like, if we were under attack, it's the mobile command center. These giant planes, I don't even know what they are, but gargantuan, come in and land, and when you're over here, yeah, they just roar. They're louder than all get out. Go right over the top of the car. It's super fun. We'll try to put a link down below to the 10/11 news story that goes over those planes I'm telling you about. Super fun.
But yes.
Okay, something's getting out here. And as you can tell, we're going the right direction because all the traffic is getting out of here. And this would be sort of the old air base. Like, we'd be on the base right now. Not the base housing, but on the base, because to our left, the runway is probably 2.5 blocks just to our west, or sorry, to our east from this road we're on here. And so yeah, right now there's just a ton of like open, empty blocks out here where there used to be, again, military base operations. Here, if we get out the left window, you can see all the old hangars here.
Yeah.
And they're redoing the runway up in Offutt Air Force Base in Omaha. So they've had a temporary, they had a big, like, giant tent thing set up for maintenance, like a temporary hangar that they've taken down. That would have been a fun shot. Because I believe Offutt is just about done. But yeah, there's a ton of traffic out here because all the people were commuting down here over the last couple of years. There's a huge hangar out here.
Oh yeah.
And every now and then, a couple of years ago, there was a like the largest airplane in the world, which like can haul industrial equipment, and it was parked out here, not too far, but yeah, big enough to where you can put what am I saying here? Like a semi truck, like giant cargo bay, like just monstrous plane. And so we were able to come out here and look at it. They had it kind of backed in, not too far from here. Okay. All right, and let's front window. In a couple months, the Blue Angels will be back.
Oh, those are awesome.
And when you live in Air Park, that's the time you want to live in Air Park. You know, other than all the other times, of course. But instead of an air show that you go to, it's non-stop air show for like 4 or 5 days because they practice. All right, we're back. We're gonna roast a little bit of coffee today. I have just a little bit of Mexican beans left. Usually I would do like 24 ounces, but in here we probably got like 10 ounces, so it should go by pretty quickly. Here's our kettle. This is the stainless steel whirly popper from Cookin' Home. Don't use the aluminum when you do this. This is heavy stainless steel. So what we'll do to get set up, we'll just dump what we got here into the kettle. And there's usually a bunch of junk in the beans, like dust and chaff and even burlap from shipping. That's why we got our old hair dryer here. And yeah, we'll have the kids do air duty, and they'll, during the roast, in fact, we'll show you. That's one of the first things we'll do. So, gather our bag up so it doesn't roll away, you know? Okay? It fit into the environment, okay? You think?
Yeah.
No big deal. And we will have, well, we've got a couple extension cords here, it looks like. Here, we'll have Rick help string this up. Do you want to plug that in?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll work too. Alright. Down to the cooking station. Alright, and we'll get our I read reviews that talk about this thing coming apart, and it's because the people aren't friendly with it. Here's what I mean. When you put the top on, it's a spring kind of that holds it. Don't force it. Do the front first. Watch. No. Watch this. Back up. Get it in the shot. There we go. There's a hook here. Watch. Gently. Let it hook the front, the side. Pull it over. See there? And then gently bring the back. And then make sure it's not too far to one side. I just kind of adjust it like that. Give it a spin. Check it. I also put a little bit of cooking spray on these gears, just a little bit each time. I'll have to carefully wash this when we're done, but a little bit shot of cooking spray, just the non-stick here, and you can tell this had a lot of batches of coffee in it, because eventually we're going to need to figure out how to replace that. And then right here. In addition, sometimes I'll put some mineral oil in the handle there between the metal and the wood. Also sort of in here. Very exciting. But other than that, we're ready to go. By the way, the bigger batch you do, the longer it takes and the more of a hassle it is, because the moisture in these beans will cook out first. It's going to condensate under the lid. If you have a huge batch, it just takes forever. And sometimes, you get a bad batch of coffee because it just simply took too long. You don't want to stall the roast. It's a real thing. Don't stall it out. Just get it done. It needs to progress all the way through. And as you can see here, these are green coffee beans. If you try to roast these, try to grind them up, first of all, they're hard as a rock right now. They don't taste like coffee. They taste like grass or hay. They're not good. So the magic happens during the roast, where all the chemical reactions happen. They'll go from a green to sort of a pale yellow, and eventually will turn brown. The same process that turns beef brown turns coffee beans brown. I can't think of the name of it right now. Just trivia for you. But anyways, we'll get the roast going here. All right, hand that to Rick. Here we are. It's a windy day, so hopefully this goes okay. Yeah, it's a windy one. Put our bucket up there.
No, just turn it on.
Test it, make sure it works. Those slide up. All right, let's hit it.
Turn it up.
Turn it up, and there you go. That's good. Okay. Just do that initially to get, like I said, all the dust and chaff and just debris out, because yeah, that'll just burn in the bottom if we don't. Turn that off. Thank you. All right, now turn on the propane. All right. Might be a mistake roasting with the wind going like this. We'll find out.
That's why you sometimes can prop up your pan, like here, and it'll help with blocking some of the wind.
Yep, and we probably won't do a lot of recording during this because it's boring and it's loud and I'm spinning this thing, but we'll do periodic check-ins so you can see the way the beans kind of transition from green to yellow to brown, and eventually the roasted coffee. And again, if we even get roasted coffee because of this wind, I'm breaking a rule by doing this. Yeah, every probably 5 minutes, we'll have Randy do air duty. He'll hit it, and that just blows out the chaff and the debris. I used to do it at the very end, but yeah, it was hard to get them clean because there's just so much debris. There's like a casing on them that comes off when you roast, and yeah, not ideal. So anyways, we'll check in a minute. Alright, welcome back. We're getting there, we're drying out. Here we go. We'll take a look. We got the steam in action. And when you're roasting these, you gotta make sure you're tilting the kettle often, because the coffee beans have a flat side to them, and they'll ride the bottom if you don't mix them up, and they'll burn or they'll scorch. Keep them moving, keep it tilted, and if Rick is ready to hit them, I like to let it dry out for just a minute. Let's wait. Because if you gotta open the lid and let it dry out, otherwise the chaff just sticks to the sides of the kettle and makes a big mess. So, alright, go ahead.
Alright. Whoa! It's like Christmas all over again. Everywhere. That is all chaff. It gets on the back of it. That just happens though. Anyway, I'd say that's about good.
Alright, turn it off, and clean it out.
Sorry if the audio is bad.
Yep. Alright, 2 hands on the camera, buddy. There you go. Anyways, these South American beans are factory farmed typically, so they're a lot cleaner. Whereas like the African beans, the Indian, American, whatever, no, Indian, never mind, beans, like the Sumatras and stuff, are usually not as chaffy, just because they're hand processed a lot of times, and they're fermented and the stuff kind of falls off in transit. But these are messy. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Alright, let's get a shot inside the kettle. Be careful. So you can kind of see the color change. There you go. They're starting to kind of turn yellow, become more pale. And we'll just keep them rolling.
Alright, most of this is just fluff now, so.
Yep, we'll check in just a minute.
Well, hi. This is our bird situation. Oh no. This has fallen out. But yeah, we got these little soup cakes, and most of them fall from the squirrels.
I have some content. Look at my hair.
Hey, cameraman.
2 hands.
Hey, cameraman. Stable. 2 hands and slow panning. Slow.
Okay, look at my hair. Look at my hair.
And then we just saw it. Here's our bird feeder. And to get the stuff in, we just lift the top. Once it's off, you can just lift it.
All right, the cameraman. Look at my hair.
Rick, let's hit these again.
Oh, hit him.
Alright, we gotta hit
Where are you
the
going? Careful of the eyes.
beans.
Careful of the eyes.
Squint. Oh!
No joke.
Yeah! Look at all that.
Alright, the wind is really making this more dramatic today.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good.
So then, yeah, we got this full of bird food. Disgusting. And there's sometimes like the land on this. And by the way, this is an old satellite dish.
Hold back here just a second.
Alright.
Let's get a shot. You can see the color is changing fast.
Yep.
And you're
Watch
getting
out, Henry.
straw colored, sort of browning up a little bit. And the beans will go through 2 cracks when you're roasting coffee. For a cup of coffee that tastes like coffee, you need to get them all the way through. The first crack kind of sounds like popcorn popping, not as loud. Once that subsides, then you get into the second crack. That sounds like a crackle. The whole batch kind of crackles. And if you take them all the way through that second crack, that's when you get into your dark roast. So like a breakfast blend, a light roast coffee, would be just brought through that first crack and then stop. You wouldn't take it up to that second crack, but what I typically do nowadays is get them through the first crack and at least allow the second crack to start. And you gotta watch it because it happens quick. That's good. Rick. It is a windy day out here.
Alright, we're gonna cut through some of the fuzz. Alright.
And
Take a look.
what is steam quickly turns to smoke, which is fine. This is why you wouldn't want to do this inside. Never inside.
Yeah, don't do it inside your house. It's gonna make the whole thing smoky. If you got one, the fire line's gonna go off. It's not gonna be a pretty situation.
Not pretty. Alright, Rick, let's get banging. Come on over here and let's hit these one more time.
It's gonna be Christmas again. Here we go. Oh, it's like a light show.
Alright, that's good. Now we'll let these get hot. And Rick is choking. Good. Typically the wind isn't going crazy, and so it's more of a directed stream of crap coming out, but this time a little out of hand.
Yep.
A little out of hand. Alright. So here we are. And you can smell them too. It starts to smell like coffee, you know you're getting close, and we're just getting there. These are browning up, and we're probably 3 minutes away from the first crack starting. Maybe you will hear it, maybe it's hard over this loud kettle.
Look at my slippers.
And he's got his Spider-Man slippers on.
Yeah. Oh, like, you know why I took them? I didn't buy them. Our aunt, their
Cousin.
kid,
Our cousin.
gave.
Our cousin Tucker.
Yeah.
We do hand-me-down clothes
And
at our
so
household.
And I was the only person.
It's the way to go with 4 kids. It's
I
okay.
was the only kid that these could fit on, and so I did.
Yes,
All right,
really.
let's get a
nice.
shot. We're coming in earnest now.
Ooh, brownie. You can see that. Yep.
Yep. All right.
That's much
So
better.
we're getting there and we're smoking, which is good.
Can I begin the next second?
What?
Can I begin the next second?
You're the star of the show. Why don't you go over there where this isn't so loud and don't zoom in a bunch of times
I know,
because then
I
it
know.
ruins the audio. We've learned that much. Why don't you get a shot of the mailbox? Has that been gone over? The mailbox?
No, it hasn't. So we got 2 old mailboxes. So our dad, he has a work friend. Sorry, friend.
It cuts.
And no, listen. In the winter, his road was super slippery, and they kept running into his mailbox. Dad helped him make a good mailbox out of concrete and stuff. So when they ran into it, yeah, they're just gonna damage their car and not the mailbox. So it got ran over or crashed into twice. He gave us the mailboxes, and so my dad created this. He put them on.
Garden tools in.
Yep, you could store garden tools. Don't touch them. Dummy.
And some.
And on the other side, there's garden stuff. The top one.
I'm watching you.
Then there's this one. Henry, open the bottom one. Oh.
I'm watching you.
No. Our dad thinking we could store Henry in there.
Yeah.
Because he's so crazy. We got something to give to you. We got something to give to the mailman. This. Got something to give to the mailman. What should we give to the mailman, Henry? No, just kidding.
Wait,
We
no,
already
no,
got-
no, I know something.
All right.
I know something.
No,
You
Henry.
know, man.
Henry. Sorry. Henry's trying to put sticks in there. That's why we thought to keep him in here. He's roughhousing, messing around, doing stupid stuff. This is leaning. We need to help that. Put this down. All right. Now we're going to walk back to Dad. We'll see you there.
We are really getting close now. We're smoking. We're turning brown. As you can even see them.
Yeah. Ooh.
Close to the first
A
crack
lot of
here.
smoke. If you can see, bright sunny day out here.
That it is, thank God.
Henry's sitting down here, lounging on the chairs. Stupid chair.
I didn't have to damage.
But yeah, that's the whole shot. Here, I'm gonna give you a whole shot of the backyard. There it is, the whole backyard. Oh yeah, the arbor. So the arbor is a little thing that you can walk through. You can stay under it. It's not as big as some arbors, but it is big at the same time. Like our dad, he can touch the top, but not the ceiling. Here, give this a minute. Good news.
Come on over this way.
We're starting to pop.
We're getting into the first crack. I don't know if we'll be able to hear it or not. Good.
Tons of smoke.
Okay, get that close enough where you're not going to get burned, or maybe you can hear it.
Yep, there was one.
Come on over here, you can hear it.
Oh.
You can hear there's kind of a snap. It's not really a pop. Come on over, get close. I want people to hear what's happening here. Here we go. So you get the idea. We got to let them get all the way. Each bean has to pop like that. If I were to stop the roast now, wouldn't taste like coffee. It'd be gross. But they're getting there, and then maybe in a minute you'll hear the crackle I was talking about.
Crackle.
Which is the second crack.
Second crack. See? We got
This is a way to get rid of your food if you don't want to eat the rest of your lunch.
Hey, Ricky, will you move that stuff off the grill? Because we're going to need that space.
yeah, we're
Will you
going.
move your toys?
Yeah.
There are toys on the grill. Nerf gun. That's no big deal. So we take the pan, put it here, then we
Slow
dump it.
hands, cameraman.
So yeah. Do you think it's about done here?
All right.
Henry just took off his. Oh, Henry, don't stir up crap around, please.
I'm not.
Tons of smoke still. Yeah, I think you can see that. Woo.
They're still in the first crack. They're still popping.
Tons. You can hear it. As we get closer.
Cameraman, slow pan.
We have Henry over here doing his basketball. Boom, boom.
All right, that's good.
Yep. Henry wants to know if he can do air duty.
And we buy beans, from a single origin, like at the store. You're going to buy coffee that's a blend of different, to get a different taste. But each coffee bean has a unique flavor, typically, depending on where it's from. And if you want to taste those origin characteristics, as they're called, you don't want to get them too dark. You want to get them through that first crack and stop. Some of those coffees are good, dark, but if you want to know what that bean's, known for, again, stop right at that first crack.
All right.
We're getting close.
So, we'll be back in this moment.
Yep, we'll actually take a look right now because we're very close.
Whew. Lots of smoke. Let that air out a little.
Yep, you can see that they are dark. Maybe you can see them.
Yep, they can see them. Ooh,
Hey, cameraman.
super smoky.
Where was that ball you were bouncing?
I don't know.
Going on the roof and just rolling off.
I don't know where that went actually.
Pretty nice ball.
I'm listening for that crackle to start, which, like I said, we'll let that happen, and we'll let it go for probably 30 to 45 seconds, and then we'll get them We'll get them on the pan and cooling, because they keep roasting even after you are done. So we kind of gotta time it right. You get the feel for it eventually.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we're popping.
We're in the second crack here. Hear that? Now look, hold it out. Keep them moving. We're getting very close here. Listen to that. Listen to that. Hear that? That slow popping is that's the second crack. Listen. There we go. Careful.
Yeah, lots of smoke.
The whole batch will kind of erupt. And sort of the whole thing starts to crackle. That's when they're done. That's when they should be done. Okay, look out. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we are. Oh,
Nice.
careful.
See all the beans? Way better. Oh gosh, there's a lot of chaff.
All right,
There's
let me
way more chaff.
spread them out.
Yep.
And there we go. Then I'll hit them with some air. Here we go.
We got the hair dryer and we're gonna blow the smoke and chaff.
You can hear they are still popping. Well, they were. They can kind of snap on the tray there for a little bit. There we go. Oh, hold it. Just kind of cools them down. I have my finger on the cool setting on the hair dryer here, and we just kind of move them around and cool them off, and then blow off all the debris. And by hitting the batch with air while we're roasting, you get a much cleaner final bean and whatever final roast. And then I just move them around and keep hitting it with air, because the chaff that's left kind of sinks to the bottom and sits on the pan. So just cools them off by just keeping them moving. And then by the time we're done here, you'll be left with basically just beans, no chaff at all. There we go.
Real windy out here today.
Yep. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. I don't know about you, but where I come from, my water don't come seasoned. Bam! Oh, sorry about that. Here we are. Doing good.
And once they're roasted, you can eat them just as the beans. But if I were you, I would roast them and then, make coffee, grind them up.
Okay. And now that these are roasted, you gotta let them rest. You could go in and make coffee with them now, but as soon as you grind them up and put water on them, they would foam like crazy because they're full of carbon dioxide. And in fact, even if you package them up in an airtight container too quickly, like in a mason jar, I've done that a couple times. I'll come back the next day and open it, and it's like a can of pop. Just something to keep in mind. So let them rest at least typically for a day or a week if you can help it, and then you get a better tasting cup of coffee. But yeah, the home roasted, you can't beat it. The taste. Hey, and Rick is flicking wood chips and dirt into the air here. Can we get a shot? There he is.
I was just playing with this.
Just playing with that.
Look.
And that's okay.
How high.
All right, we're done. That's it.
Yep. So, we'll see you next time on Neanderthal.